Good morning, everyone. Myself, Bharadwaj. I'm from Tatmeen Onboarding Support. So I'm here hosting the technical workshop call for this week. So we will allow the participants to speak if there are any questions, and then we will try to answer their questions. And by end of this call, we will be sharing the meeting recording as usual. So we have the first caller, Umar. Can you unmute yourself and ask your question, please? Umar, can you unmute yourself and ask your question? Boots, the circle mall, I have allowed you the mic. Can you unmute yourself and ask your question, please?
We have some items received. We are from Boots Pharmacy. We
Okay.
received new return. We made a product verification.
Hmm.
It went through. Um However, we also it should be the expiry date end of the month, but we enter first of the month because it wasn't working.
Hmm.
And when we do the dispensing, it
Hmm.
doesn't. It's showing error. Does
Hmm.
not match read point GLN.
Okay.
What is the reason for that?
Okay. So usually it doesn't match rate point GLN. The product would be at say assume GLNA, and the action performed, whether dispensing or whatever it may be, is performed by GLNB. So usually the action needs to be performed by the same GLN. Okay. What I mean, after hearing the error message, what I assume is the action, the dispensing is performed by some other location, not the location where the products are available.
Uh,
So
but
if
it's the
you
same.
can send that particular error message, the entire error message capturing the instance identifier to Tatmeen to onboarding at tatmeen.ae, we will look into it and then we will share the feedback.
Okay.
You are doing dispensation, right?
Yes, dispensing. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So if you share that particular piece of information, we will let you know where the product is currently available and who has to do the dispensation. We will let you know.
Okay. And we need
Okay.
to confirm about the expiry date. It should be end of the month or first day of the month.
The expiry date of the product should be similar to the expiry dates which are given while doing the commissioning. Okay. It is not something about
Oh,
end of the month or the beginning of the month. So the manufacturer,
okay.
the MAH team would have done the commissioning of that particular lot. So they would have given the expiry date and manufacturing date. So throughout the supply
Oh,
chain process, even the dispensation, you will have to provide the same expiry date.
okay. So we have to
Okay.
check both of them. Okay.
Yes,
Good.
yes. So that is why my suggestion for you is please share that particular error snapshot, rate point error GLN, to
Okay.
onboarding@tatmeen.ae. Write an email. We will check in the system what exactly the current status is about, and then we'll share the feedback.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Umar, can you unmute yourself, please? Mahmoud, can you unmute yourself and ask your question?
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Yeah, good.
Uh, uh, I have seen development today on the Tatmeen portal, which is the availability of the stock report. So thank you for this. It has been a request that we had since long time. My question regarding that stock report is since I'm handling the stock account, I can see for all the GLNs, but is it also available for each individual pharmacy?
Okay. This you're saying about the stock report, right?
Yes,
Okay. So as of now, the stock reports are available only for the stock user.
for the
Okay. So
stock. Okay,
individual
okay.
pharmacy, it depends upon their role. If they
Mm,
are the stock users, then yes, they can view the
mm.
stock report. If they
Yeah,
are a
okay.
normal support user, they may not be able to
Mm.
view the stock reports.
Okay, great. So the only for now only the stock user has access to the
Yes.
stock report.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. My next question is that regarding is there any transaction report that can be exported to Excel that will show the transaction per JLN?
Transaction report means what kind of transaction you're looking for?
Any kind of transaction happened on any JLN.
Okay. See, we have two kinds of reports, Mahmoud, in
Mm,
transit report and compliance report. So the
mhm.
even the spoke user can access these two reports via reports tab, downloadable reports. Okay.
Okay.
So
Compliance
so
report, I think compliance report is what I'm looking for, but I can't see it on my access. I have three reports: incoming
hmm.
shipments, outgoing shipments, and stock.
Okay. So you can't see on your access means the complaint reports itself is not reflecting, or
Mm.
what exactly the problem is.
I think it's not reflecting on my Spock access.
Okay,
So
you are a
in that
Spock,
case,
and
can I send an email and you guys make it available for me?
yeah, please share the details, and the
Yeah,
compliance report will reflect if any shipment permit numbers are available under this particular GLN. So we will have to check first of all whether
I
for
have,
your GLN
I,
there are
I
any
have
shipment permit.
I have incoming shipments, outgoing
Hmm,
shipments, and stock
hmm, hmm.
in the Spock account. These are only
Okay,
three downloadable reports that I have, but
okay,
I'm not sure about this compliance report. So if I share an email with you, you can help me
okay.
with that, right?
So can you do something like, can you share the entire page snapshot where the compliance
Yes,
report is not
sure,
reflecting
sure.
to onboarding
It
at
will be in
tatmeen.ae?
downloadable report. It will
Correct,
be in
correct.
downloadable report, right? Okay.
Right,
I
right,
will share
right.
the screenshot of the downloadable report.
Along with
Okay,
your
my
email ID. Along with your
yes,
email
of
ID.
course, the Spock
And
email
GLN.
ID.
Email
Yes,
ID and
yeah.
GLN, please.
It's a
Okay.
Spock. It's a Spock email ID. So
Yeah,
it has
Spock.
access to all. It
I,
has access to all the GLNs.
yes. So I need three things from you. The snapshot
Mm,
of the compliance report where it is not reflecting. Number
okay,
two, the Spock user email ID. And number three, GLN
okay,
details. So if you share me
all.
all these three details,
Okay,
we will
sure.
check and then come back.
Okay, so I'll send all the GLNs that I have access to, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. So my third question is regarding the old stocks available in the pharmacy before going live with integration. So we
Hmm.
went live with integration, let's say beginning of September.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
and all the stocks that received in the pharmacy after going live with integration will reflect on the stock report, but we are having stocks available in the pharmacies which is related to the period before going live. Okay,
Hmm.
so my
Hmm.
question regarding these stocks, is there any mechanism that I can follow to declare that I have these stocks in these GLNs, so when we sell these stocks, the transaction will not get failed?
So before going live, so that means we went live December 2022. So you mean to say you have
I'm
stocks
not. No,
something
I'm.
before December
I'm sorry.
2022?
I'm sorry for this. I'm not talking about that mean going live. I'm talking about the
Uh-huh.
date I went live with integration, which is 1st of September 2024.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I have
Okay.
stocks from before.
Okay. So in that case, my suggestion for
In
you
that
is
case, is there any
go.
mechanism I can declare these stocks that I have it
You
in
you
this
have the
GLNs
physical.
and
Yeah, you have the physical
yes,
stock available. So my suggestion for you
yes,
is you will have to report those stocks on Tatmeen so that
yeah,
you
yeah.
can perform the required transactions or operations.
How can I report these through which transaction?
So are you manufacturer or the distributor? What is your role in?
I am a pharmacy
You are a
pharmacy chain,
pharmacist, right?
Texina.
So in
Mm,
that case, since you have some stocks which are not reported, my first suggestion is the MAH will have to report those stocks, and somehow these medicines have entered into the country, and once these are reported, these should be well received, and then you can do the dispensation. So my suggestion for you is the MAH, the manufacturer will have to do the
mm, yes.
reporting. Being a pharmacist, you
Mm,
cannot do the reporting
you,
process of commissioning.
you can. Okay,
Okay.
okay. So these were my questions so far. Thank you for this. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Dinagaraj, can you unmute yourself and ask your question?
Yeah, Bharatwaj. Actually, we are having multiple GTN for single item.
Mhm.
So will this is allowed in the Tatmin portal for same item that at a given instance you will have two GTN for same item?
I didn't understand. Same item means what is that item about? Is it SGTN
See
or
for
SSCC?
okay, this is okay. If you take any article, say take Panadol or some item, for
Hmm.
that item there are two GTNs. Suppose it is manufactured in UK, one GTN is there. Manufactured in US, there is another GTN is there. So this kind of items, when comes into Tatmin portal, will they have same GTN or they will have a different GTN?
I'm not sure because this seems to be more of a business question. Can you share that piece of information to us in the email onboarding@tatmeen.ae? Because when we see that particular product or the GTN in the system, then we can inform you what exactly the situation is.
Okay, fine. So okay, we'll write it to you. And second question is,
Yeah.
suppose see what's happening. Vendor or we are into pharmacy retail division. We are having multiple stores and we have multiple GLN.
Mm.
When we vendor is giving the medicines to us, they are giving in actually it is supposed to go to one store, store A, but they are mentioning the GLN store A GLN, but they are delivering it to store B.
Mm.
So like this, we have received some stock also like that. So
Mm.
this is not updated correctly in the system. So these cases, how we can go with it? How should we report these things to?
Okay, so you mean to say someone has done an incorrect transaction instead of delivering it to GLNA, they are delivering to GLNB.
Yeah, correct.
Correct. So
Yeah.
then in that case, my suggestion for you is send these particular stocks from GLNB to GLNA via shipping process. So with this particular, by doing the shipping, stocks will be moved from GLNB to GLNA, and they can receive the stocks.
Okay. Okay. Without any reference, we can
Yes,
do
because
it. Oh.
since it
Mm,
is an incorrect, for lack of knowledge or incorrect process they would have followed, they are
mm,
delivered, they delivered to GLNB instead of GLNA, right? So it means that since you verified it and you
mm.
you came to a realization that these stocks does not belongs to GLNB, then my suggestion for you is please ship this particular stocks back to GLNA so that they can
Okay.
receive the stocks.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any provision where they can see which the whether the vendor is giving to which GLN that you are giving in the in-transit report, but this in-transit
Okay.
report is only for the Spock, right? What
Yeah.
about the store users? Store users need to see this report, right?
So store users will have to coordinate with Spock and then get that report. As of now, it is only available to Spock users, please.
Okay. Is there any chance or in future anything they will provide for the users also because there are 100 stores are there. They have to
Hmm.
each and every one POC, I
As
think it's
of
very
now,
difficult. No?
as of now, no, I do not have any information about it. Probably, I can take this as a feedback, and then we can come back on this.
Okay, okay. Is there possible
Okay.
we can have multiple SPOC, right? Or only one SPOC for one account?
For a GLN, there could be only one spoke.
We have
Okay,
100
for a
GLN.
particular GLN, only one spoke is allowed.
Then we can, yeah. Then we can make 100 GLNs are there. So we can make one SPOC for one GLN, correct? Okay.
Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Badash.
Yeah, thanks. Mansoor, can you unmute yourself and ask your question, please? Mansoor, can you unmute yourself and ask your question? Mansoor, I'm not able to hear you. Mansoor, we are not able to hear you. If you have any question or clarification or any issue, please drop an email to onboarding@tatmeen.ae. We will check and then revert on your particular clarification. Somehow we are not able to hear you here.
You can ask question here.
Yes, Mansoor, I can hear you now.
Yeah. Sorry, brother. I had some issue in my laptop.
No
This is
problem.
Mansur from Supercare Pharmacy.
Yeah.
Brother, we went live on the August, in the middle of August, in our system. So we are using the backend software as S4HANA, and we are doing ATTP check. With the ATTP check, we are passing data to ICH.
Okay.
Okay, so now the concern is when we went live. So as a receiving process, we have to create the inbound data inbound in the system in order to receive Tatmeen article with the hierarchy data. So here the question challenge what we are facing. So downloading of hierarchy data from the MOH portal, Tatmeen portal. So we are going to the output screen and we are copying and we are pasting the Excel we are creating. So is there any option to extract this data in the text format or the Excel format?
No, as of now, there is no such provision available to extract the hierarchy from portal.
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever is being displayed, users will have to go through this. So as of now, no, please.
This is very time consuming process, Baroza, because if I'm getting one pilot in 100,000 units, so
Got it.
1,000 cartons, I'll have to split
Got
each
it.
carton and I have to copy and paste. This is what
Okay.
we creating mess up. One thing.
And you are doing the verification through portal, right?
Yes, we are doing verification through portal. However, we are receiving goods in our system. It will report to the ATTP, and from ATTP it is reported to ISH. From ISH it will be reported to the portal.
Got it. Okay, so Mansoor, can you drop an email to onboarding@tatmeen.ae with your feedback, saying as of now the product verification is only viewable and there is no provision to download the hierarchy. So that would be a feedback for us, and then we can take this for further customization by considering the design feasibility and various other steps.
Noted, brother. I have one more question. Question number
Yeah.
two. See, basically, when we went live, we have updated master data. So basically, system will act on the master data only. So each article carries GTN, one GTN. Okay.
Okay.
So now the moment we went live, as Mr. Dinakar informed earlier, so we are getting multiple GTN for the each article. For example, Nexium in the market now, Nexium is having 3 GTNs. Okay. So in the master data, which we have updated GTN-X. So this is reported to ATTP. So the physical stock is coming from the supply different GTN. So here we cannot maintain multiple GTN for the each article in the master data, which is creating challenges to receive the goods.
Okay. So this master
So
data is coming from branching, right? Is this still a question for Tatmeen team?
exactly. So master data is coming from the vendors and the brands. We collected such information from the vendors and we
Hmm.
have activated on our system. The moment when we started getting the stock, so it is reported different GTN. We had a meeting with the vendors. I personally visited their warehouse. I checked with them. So as per them, this they are having multiple GTN for the each article. However, the stock is coming in the country with the the changes in the packaging color or something. So they are getting different GTN number. So now they are also having multiple G10 for the each article.
So that is what I am also saying.
Hmm.
For Tatmeen, once the GTIN is being added or configured in BrandSync will push this data into Tatmeen.
Hmm.
And your clarification, how come is it related to Tatmeen? You're getting my point.
Yeah, I got your point.
So it seems to be some internal operational challenges within your organization. It seems, and that's what I feel. So, or else my suggestion for you is discuss this particular challenge with the branding team instead of Tatmeen.
Okay, because see, this is also creating problem in the dispensing also. Now in my
I,
100
I,
pharmacies.
I
Oh,
completely understand, but
yes.
as per the design,
Hmm.
Tatmeen system will receive the data from BrandSync, whatever the GTN which they configured on BrandSync system. So we
Hmm.
will be receiving it. So since you have some challenges in the within the GTIN or the master data, it seems that you have some kind of a feedback. Just like see, you said hierarchy is not downloadable. That is very well taken from Tatmeen. So this is something my suggestion for you is you discuss with the branching team also.
Noted, Bharat.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Question
And
number three.
the email ID to reach out to them is Tatmeen at gs1ae.org.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Okay. Question number three.
Hmm.
As somebody has mentioned, the in-transit data is accumulated in our GLS.
Hmm.
However, market has went in the live for the Tatmeen from the 2022,
Hmm.
and we went live in the August. In between, we were not having the Tatmeen production portal access because we were
Hmm.
in the Tatmeen ICH. Okay, there
Hmm.
are some transit data is posted which we are not unaware, and
Hmm.
something is happened. So in the market also, supplier vendors are using one individual account to invoice to the group of pharmacies. So basically, we have 100 plus pharmacies.
Hmm.
So what they have used one GLN to ship 100 pharmacies different deliveries. That means they posted in the one GLN, but physically delivery reached to the 100 pharmacies in this 1 year or 1.5 year tenure time.
Hmm.
The stock is allowed to pharmacy, it got sold it off also because the inventory was flown. So now the in-transit data is in my 1 GLN, which is huge. And is there any possibility to clear this data? Because I don't have physical stock also. Maybe sold it off, which we are not reported.
So you mean to say the physical stock and then the stock which is reported on system are not in sync?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, the market has to be compliant when they're invoicing. They should invoice to each GLN account. Okay.
See,
Each
the
GLN is
the
unique.
in the in-transit report that will capture based on the reporting process done by the users on the system. Uh,
Exactly.
okay, so based on the data which is captured on the system, the in-transit report is being generated and then that is being shared. Since you have this discrepancy, this is something again. See, in simple, the physical stock and then the stocks which are reported on the Tatmeen system should be in sync. If there is any discrepancy, then my suggestion is you will have to fix that particular physical stock and then the in-transport report syncing issues. Then only you should be able to sort out this. And
Exactly,
if you
Bharat.
still cannot do that, just check the in-transit report. If the stocks are still are valid for your location, then accept it. If these are not no need to available at your location, then ship this back to the concerned locations so that
My
the stocks will
challenges
be
here,
moved from your
Bharat.
location to some other location.
I got your point of view, but my challenges here, for example, my Safa pharmacy has one GLN which is used from the all vendors to ship to the 100 locations. Now, delivery has gone to other location. We sold it off. We don't have physical stock also. But
Hmm.
this in transit is there in the Safa pharmacy GLN.
Hmm.
which may not be able to clear because we don't have physical stock itself, which already sold it off.
Correct. See, this is something again an internal operational challenge, right?
Yeah, this is internal operational challenge. I don't understand, but when data is there, so how we can close it off? I mean, wipe it off.
So that's what I'm saying. If you know where these stocks needs to be sent over the system, then you can send this particular stocks by performing the shipping process. And if you doesn't know, then it is something you will have to sort out. Because the in-transit report, as I said, whatever the data is available on the system, we are showing it. We are showing it to the users, the smoke users.
No, I got it because when I'm shipping it, I know the destination location. I'll ship to the right GLN.
Hmm.
Okay. So when the external vendor is shipping to my GLN, they
Hmm.
ship to the incorrect GLN, which on the day-to-day process, if I'm monitoring, I can rectify. I can ship it to the right locations. So this is something what happened, which is we are not aware, but we were having the ICH portal access, not in the production portal access.
Okay.
Okay, so that time we have not monitored because we are not having the access also. So when we went live, when we got the production access, when we come to know that the data is already accumulated in our GLN, it was surprising for us. It is not a single invoice or two invoice. It is huge data. So now the question is, so how will we come out from this? Because I don't have physical stock itself in the pharmacies. So because
See,
100 pharmacy data is posted in one GLN.
Mansoor, you need to understand if there is anything technically needed from Tatmeen, we can help you out. So this is again my understanding says that this is something your internal operational challenge. So if there is anything we can help you out, I can give me that piece of information from where you received it. We can inform you, and from there you can send them back. Okay.
I got it, Bharat, but is there any possibilities, to whom to we report? We don't know exactly to whom to we report such things and get help from. As you mentioned in the earlier questions, you help me, to reach out the brand thing. So is there any SPOC for this kind of issues?
So that is what if you give us some 3 or 4 samples, I can let you know from where these particular stocks have come from. Okay,
Okay.
by looking into the system.
No, that
So
also
based on
I
that, you
have
can
a.
send them back. Since these stocks are not supposed to be received at your location, you can send them back.
Okay, Bharat.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. कुछ बोल रहा था इधर 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 कुछ बोल रहा था
So we do not have any more questions. Okay. Sandeep, I have allowed you the mic. Sandeep, I have allowed you the mic.
Okay, sir, whether I'm audible?
Yes, please.
Okay. Good morning, sir. My doubt is like, sir, we are developers like maintaining an application for a pharmacy so that they can actually purchase medicine from the medicine manufacturers and like bring the medicine back to the store and also like sell it to the clients like customers. So like my doubt is like how we can integrate with the like Tatmeen and what are how to like authorize and like how to do the API call, like what all information we need to set to Tatmeen, what all are the payloads.
Okay. So you want to integrate your system with Tatmeen using the B2B process.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this, the prerequisite is there should be an active B2B user created on Tatmeen system. Once this B2B user is created, the B2B user can register on the developer portal, either it may be staging or live. Okay, after completing of the registration, the Tatmeen team will review the registration and then approve for the developer portal access. So developer portal access is the place where the B2B user can subscribe APIs, create applications, generate API key, and then generate application secret key, everything. Okay, so these are the steps which you are supposed to follow. So, do you have the active B2B user available with you right now?
Not yet, sir. We
Not
are
yet,
into
right?
can access.
Not
Yeah.
yet. So
Yeah.
so here the step one is the Spock user pertaining to the GLN where you belongs to should create or invite the B2B user. So this is step number one.
Okay.
Once the Spock user invites the B2B user will have to complete the registration. And after completing the registration on Tatmeen portal, the next step is the B2B user will have to log in using the credential and complete registration on developer portal. Okay.
Fine.
And all this information is available. Can you go to tatmeen.ae website? I can guide you through the documentation.
Okay, sir. Sure. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay. Go to tatmeen.ae website.
Yeah, sure, sir. I'm logging in.
Okay.
Okay, sir. 1 minute. The site name is
Tatmeen.ae. And click on onboarding journey.
okay. Yeah, I clicked on onboarding journey.
Onboarding journey. And if you scroll down, there would be technical guides, training, two different tabs, options.
Technical, yeah, I saw it.
Okay, click on training.
Yeah, done.
Training, download user management.
Download user management.
User management.
Actually, I can see like technical guide for onboarding, technical guide for logistic, technical guide for dispensers, technical
No,
guide.
no, no. I'm saying training. I'm saying training manuals for user management.
I cannot see one. So
Under
currently, I have,
onboarding, there is technical guides, right? After technical guide, there is training.
yeah,
Click on user management, and the page number 26 explains about how Spock user can create a B2B user. Okay, this is step number one.
okay,
And if you go to technical guides again, back to technical guides for onboarding,
yeah,
from page number 29
29.
to page number 39, 29 to 39. So there are staging APIs and then production APIs. So how to do the registration, subscription, consumption, creating of application, and then generating of API, everything is being explained here for staging and then production.
Okay, fine.
Okay, and coming into the Postman collection, click on technical guides again.
Yeah,
There is a Postman collection. Last option is Postman collection. These are the API endpoints. Yeah, my suggestion for you is download this particular endpoint code and import this code in the Postman collection. Using the authorization endpoint, you can provide your username, password, API key, and then establish the connection. Once the connection is being established, you can trigger the required APIs.
okay, okay, fine.
Got it?
Okay, sir, fine.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so please raise your hand if you have any more questions. we will keep this call open for 2 more minutes. If there are no more questions, then we can wind up this call for the week. Okay, so since we do not have any more hands raised, so we will conclude this call for the week, and we will be sharing the recording of this session within 24 hours from now. Thank you, everyone.